What is the problem that Sealer Fridge is looking to solve for your customers?
We're a fridge seal replacement business. We replace fridge seals. And if you think about it, fridges are big, expensive pieces of equipment. They do an important job, but they also take a lot of energy. And our role is to replace those fridge seals when they need replacing. If you have a fridge seal that's decayed, is rotted, is torn, is not doing its job properly, it's not stopping cold air getting out and warm air getting in, then the fridge is not being able to maintain at the right temperature. So the motor's got to work harder, you're using more electricity. In many cases, people will ultimately get dissatisfied with what the fridge is doing and replace it. So the fridge ends up in a landfill somewhere. So what we're really solving is the problem of maintaining an expensive piece of equipment, which is one of the most expensive pieces of equipment in a house or a commercial premises. We're helping to reduce environmental impact of fridges by making sure they're working efficiently and using less electricity. And ultimately, we're hopefully reducing the impact on landfills, the less fridges that end up in landfills. So that's ultimately the core problem that we're solving. If you go another layer down, the challenge is that there's literally hundreds and hundreds of different types of fridge seals out there. So there's different fridge models, different door sizes, different fridge profiles. So it can be very hard to know what's the right fridge seal for any given fridge. So our sealies have their vans that they travel around to the site in. They maintain a supply of seals in the back of the van. They understand what fridge model it is. They measure the door, so they have a precise fitting. Then in the van, they literally cut the seals to size, weld them into a finished or a completed seal, and then replace the old seal with the new seal all in one visit to the site. What's actually a little bit of a fiddly problem with all these differing fridge seals by having this mobile solution where the sealies are going around in their vans and able to make one visit, one stop, and get that job done.
And the problem with fridges, freezers, fridges, etc., is that they're actually very difficult and expensive to recycle because there's a number of different things that need to happen in order to recycle the parts. So it's not like any other pieces of equipment. The cost of recycling is pretty significant. And I guess I know when we first came into the business and we were having a chat with one of our OG Sealies, he's past retirement age really, but he's still out there very active. He's been in the business for well over 25 years. He describes a problem. It's like a car needing new tires. If one of your tires goes, you don't go out and chuck your car away and buy a new car. You replace your tires. And that's exactly the same with a fridge seal. And also it's sometimes the case, it's not just the seal, it's also could be the door itself. So that's really where also our sealies are equipped with removing doors, with replacing hardware, bits and pieces to actually make the door itself work properly. Occasionally, particularly in commercial jobs, they may actually replace the entire door. Really understanding that obviously a seal is generally the issue, but also it could be some other issues as well. The reason why it isn't operating effectively. And I guess with any solution provider, our guys are not there just looking at seals. They're looking at the entire fridge and trying to work out what's going wrong.